Hello? Didn't see you there. Give me a sec. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the Pooptopia Shigo map, sponsored by Nitrido. Check out the Nitrido link in the down there, and while you're there, check out the other Pooptopians. They're a jolly good bunch. I hope you're having a good day. Hope I'm going to have a good day, and I hope you enjoy the episode. The bit before this, we'll edit that bit out. No one will know about that. Right, today you catch me doing some of my daily routine, or my daily chores. I was just checking to see how much sap is in there. I think that one's pretty much full. Yeah. This one's not far off it, I don't think. Oh no, we've got a bit to go. So let's do this. Tree sap. Bosh or no? Yes. Kill. How much we got left? Another 30 slots. Actually, thinking about it, let's go and put this in yonder. Fill that up. Just hit 2 drops. An orangey yellow one, which is I think the next one down from the black one. And I got a Dino Party hat and a Dino Santa hat. Yippee. And I just got a yellow one and it got the that. Well, that's not so bad. The drops on here are unfortunate, to put it mildly. Right, what I'm going to do from here on, or from here, is I shall head over to the oil fields and grab me some oil. Mind you, I was going to say before it fills, there's a yellow drop, but it's in the redwood, and I am not, I repeat, not going in the redwoods unless I absolutely have to. There is a red drop dead ahead, so I'm going to go and get that one if it doesn't go pop before I get there. So I'll see you over at the oil fields. BRB. Oops, I overshot. Meow, I'll edit that bit out. And, right, here we go. First one. I thought I left something in there. Oh, I did hit a drop on the way here. What's that? Another Rex saddle. God, it's the actual saddle this time, but I'll do. Car, no. What the? Right, how many have we got? Ooh. Ew. 78. That's. I think that's low. I think that's really low. But I don't know if it has anything to do with that I'm online. Let's see what happens with the other one. Right, let's see how many we've got in here. I don't think there's anything nasty around. Famous last words. Right. 81. Did I? I didn't pick the other lot up, did I? Oh, dopey. Oh, never mind, it's only 81. So I wonder, I'm thinking it probably has something to do with the fact of whether I'm online. No, it doesn't. That doesn't make sense. Unless someone's borrowed some. When did I empty it last? Oh, well, whatever. Right then, homeward bound. Now where? I spy with my little eye something beginning with Alpha Raptor. So, let's go and bite it. Oh no, it's doing 27 damage. Oh no. Help, no. Oh, I ate it. Oh, let's eat it properly. Well, made sure work of that little fella. What to do next? Oh, the Rex, obviously. BRB. Look what else I've just found. She was wandering down the side. She's only 140, but this is the high. Ooh, got me. This is the highest. Highest. What? Dummy. This is the highest level Rex I've seen for a while. So you sit there. That was my fault for having her on there. A neutral. Right, I'm going to shoot this little lady and knock her out. Going to roof it, the poor darling. Oh, when I decide to hit her. You can't get me. I've done this before, you know. Now, I could shoot her in the face, but I don't think it'll count. It will, okay. Because she's glitched her head through the door. She's not a bad colour either. Look, it's kind of, what do you call that, red or burgundy? Oh no, I don't think it's quite burgundy. But it's a nice colour. Unusual colour. And load. There we go. That's always a good thing. Bosh. Now, there's nothing going to come bite me, is there? That's not... Go to sleep, girl. Yes, she will make a good friend for Ambitious. The question is, what shall we call her? I know it might seem a little bit previous because we've only just started shooting her. I do have another 100 darts being made just in case. Well, they were actually for something else, but that's just good enough. Rifle's holding up all right. Did you just... Ooh! You got a range on you. I didn't think you'd get me from there. Gun load. No, there we go. Not being big. What's my armour doing? No, not too bad. I don't think that counted. That was a miss. Well, it wasn't a miss, it didn't count. No, nor did that. That did. Good, good, good. It just goes to show how effective even the simplest of traps can be. Come on, darling, you need to go to sleep now. This is all well and good. Don't think... Load... There we go. Don't think she's even running yet. Well, no, I'm sure she's not. No, that doesn't count. Bonk! Ha ha ha! Yes, you can chew that all you want. You'll not do anything. That, oh, that did count. Dun 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 dun. Up Main Street, there we go. Ooh. I think she's running. She's actually starting to show some damage as well, I think. Oh, that was lucky. I thought I missed. Now this might be pushing it a bit, because she could turn around and just as easily start biting. So let's not push it. Come on, girlie, get down. Sorry, that sounded bad. Nope. Ooh! You're a nasty piece of work, she is. She's not a happy bunny. But again, don't blame her, really. Oh, she's taken quite a lot of darts. And bonk! There she goes. Right, let's put that away before I shoot someone, probably myself, and let the taming commence. And this little lady should be getting up and joining us very, very shortly. As you can see, her taming effectiveness is 94.9%. She's getting at 66 levels. It was 95.6%, I think it was, so I did something wrong. I must have hit her as she was going down or something. Nothing's hit her since she's been down, so the only thing it can be must have been me. So she will be 206, which is not to be sniffed at. So she'll be a suitable consort for Ambitious. Are you going to tame girl? Please? We're hanging here. Any second? Now? Where's your hitbox? Oh, I must have got the... must have misread that. Right. So now, any second. Now? Nope. Please? You're going to be fashionably late? Come on. Please? Let's go, girl. There we go. Holy Gordon Bennett, that's enough to scare anyone. Right, let's have a quick check. 206. Statisticals. 6600 health, 1260 stamina, 810 weight, 323.3 melee. Not bad at all. Now, her name, 206. Let's do the usual. 206. Now, what do we call her? Bathsheba, that's probably spelt wrong. Not to worry. So anyway, Beth, for short, Betty or whatever, I'm going to go and make you a saddle. Then I shall get you, oh, fog, get you in the compound and introduce you to your chap. So, in this appalling light, no, okay, anyway, BRB. Now we're back, and as you can see, I've finally got around to doing something about that rather horrible square box that I used to encase the industrial forge. I'm just trying to make it a little less sterile, a little more aesthetic. So I put it out on, I'm going to have to put some form of support under there just for appearance sake, I'm afraid. So what I now intend to do, as we go in here, I've got some walls. It is going to be larger, the base is, but I simply wanted to, I've removed, oops, oh no, yes, there we go. I removed the outer circle because placing the walls is a lot easier doing it like this. So there's that. And to that, now I add some of these. Now let's have the ceilings in there. You are? Yes, you are. Good. Is that right? I think that's right. Yes, that's right. Put a ceiling in there. And one there. Almost done. One more. No, that's the pike. Put that away. Let's do that. And there we go. There's a... Oh, actually, that needs to be... Oh, I don't know. I can... Yeah, I guess. So what I'm going to do now is build that up a little bit. I've got some walls. I'm going to have to make more. I need to build that up a bit. I don't know. I don't think this doorway is going to stay here. I think, yeah, no, that doorway's not going to stay there. So we'll have that. Use you. Does that match up? Cool. Right, I'm going to build this up. And then something else I need to do. We go over here. Oh, you can't see it. It's behind the Rexes. Oh, I don't think I showed you this. I got a 140. Whoops. Let's drink while we get the water. I got a 140 Rex, which female Rex, which that's ambitious. Emerald. Which one is she? Beth. She was the one I showed. I think it was Beth. She was the one I showed. Taming, and no sooner had I got her tamed up, lo and behold, another 140 female emerald. She just appeared over the rise, just over there, and it was, well, you know, may as well. I mean, ambitious. He's a bit of a ladies' man, and the ladies are agreeable. So happy families. So maybe at some stage I'll get around to breeding a few of these and seeing what we got. And I remember saying that it was Beth. I was saying she's got this amazing red colour, and then I didn't look. Ambitious has got the red on the belly. I just didn't know. I haven't been paying him any attention. Poor devil. But right then, I'm going to carry on building this up and stop wittering. And I shall. Yeah, that's what I was going to show you over here. Yeah. Oh dear. The barn. I built this barn, and I haven't put a lid on it. I haven't put a roof on it. And the dinos, well, they have made comment. They said, well, yeah, walls nice, doors nice, no roof, not so nice. That they want a roof. They're saying that they may as well just be out in the compound if they're not going to have a roof over their head. So I'm going to have to put a roof on it just to keep them quiet. I might keep it in line with this, and as much as it's thatch. We'll see what comes of it. I don't know if I'll have a flyer roost in there, an eyrie, or whatever they're called. An eyrie? I think that's what they're called. But I'm going to have to put a roof on there because, well, they're not a happy bunch at the moment. They're just sort of moaning at me about it. Right then, I'm going to carry on, and I'll bring it back later. Barely. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, in all its staggering mediocrity. It's a little easier on the eyes than the box was. I tried to give it some aesthetic a little bit, but it is an industrial building, and as industrial building, it is meant to depress you by its very definition. The place you go to have your life and soul sucked out of you. Well, that cheery note aside, it does look. I think it looks. Oh, that's not good. No. I did put some. I'll show you some support underneath it. It's just for appearance sake, and they're not placed particularly well, but it's just to make it look as if it isn't floating. The railings around the top, they're just for decoration. They serve no purpose. This was something that Courtney and Dodger suggested when they were over the other day, just sticking a ramp up there. So that's that. It is ready to rock and roll. Let's turn you on. I've been and collected more oil, and I've just come back from a metal run. So let's make some more resources. Now the next thing is to put this pillar back that I just pulled out from underneath that thing, and then go and have a look at the. Ooh, let's have a drink. There we go. And the poo and some food. Jolly good. Just pooped in my drinking water. Yeah, the next thing I think I should probably do is do something about this over here. I was contemplating turning it into a hatchery, something along those lines. Oh, and I need to breed some sheep as well. Ah, yes, I need to get on that. Right, I'm going to do this, and then possibly that being the roof, and then breed some sheep because the demand for sheep is on the increase. Right then. Oh, and you need a level. Whoops. Let's just scroll in. BRB. And we're back. And the barn is roofed and finished as much as I'm going to finish it. This has taken an inordinately long period of time. it kind of took on a life of its own. The front, this is a spiral staircase by S4Ep13, and I built this because the ceiling was just too high in there, and I didn't like it, so I put this up here. And that's when things got complicated, because obviously I wanted to way up and down. I could have simply, and probably in hindsight, I should have simply just put a ramp up the back there. But no, that was way too simple. But I don't know what you call this area, a loft or something. But I put a spiral staircase in. That's what took all the time, and it's not that clever, to be honest. I'm not overly impressed with what I've done here, but it works, sort of ish, and the place gives it a little bit of character. We got the big doors here, so quite a higher ceiling. So I'll get the taller dinos in. On that note, I was making these things, and what I'm constantly running out with the thatch and the wood is fibre. So I really am going to have to do something about getting a thero. Over here, I think I might run a ceiling across there, and then maybe walls. Yeah, I think this is going to be the sort of the hatchery area. We'll stick some AC units in here, along with some. I could stick box that off up there, and stick a Jenny in there. I could do that's all there, because otherwise they're just going to be unutilized spaces. And I could run a wall straight down there. And I'm not finished with it. It's like so many things in my buildings. They're a work in progress constantly. But that's it. The weird shaped roof was simply just to give it some sort of shape, some sort of form, something different. And then obviously that caused problems. But anyway, two things I wanted to do. Obviously, first do something. Oh wow, big plans. Do something about this monstrosity, which I'm quite pleased with. It doesn't look anywhere near as ugly as it did before. Yes, and you agree too, don't you, Wilbert? So I'm quite pleased with that. It's quite nice. And then we've got the roof on the barn. The stairs on the outside are a little lopsided, but then it's an even number, and I can't really do anything about that unless I completely rebuild everything. And no, but it's got a shape to it, a bit of aesthetic, as they say, something different. Let's have a look from the air. Well, it looks different. Now the square building looks out of place. I do want to do something about some sort of a building, a house, or some sort of thing. So I've got a little greenhouse here, and that kind of gave me an idea that I wouldn't mind something. Whoa, I wish they'd sort that plant out. No, the plant's thinking out. Build up here. Out here, some sort of circular building out of glass, going up a little bit. Trouble with that is that can cause to a fair portion of lag. I'm not up for that. But anyway, that's a plan for another day. It's taking shape. I haven't had the time recently that I had to put in, if that makes sense, and I've still got to breed some sheep. That's what I'm going to have to do. But for now, I would like to thank you for watching. Thank you very much for taking time out of your day. Go down there, check out for the other Pooptopians, and also check out the link to the Night Rider server should you want one. Thank you very much for your time. from me and from Raw Bird. Bye bye now. Bye bye.